Hey everyone, welcome back to Dark Cloud 2. In the few hours since I posted my videos, I've figured out a few things. One, I figured that due to the fact that I was in full screen playing the game, that would be the cause of the slowdowns during the videos and all that, so I've reduced it down to 720 recording, but it will still look fine on YouTube, and like I don't think I really even noticed any difference between 720 and 1080 anyway. So anyway, another thing, I've also unlocked my YouTube channel, so some parts might be more than 15 minutes now, so hopefully you guys are okay with that and not gonna be all whiny that my parts aren't shorter or anything. But anyway, I'll keep on going. And yes, this kid lives down in the sewers, because that seems very sanitary.
You okay?
Yeah. You saved me, Donnie.
Hey, don't mention it. What happened out there? Who are those guys?
Flotsam Circus Troupe.
Why are they after you?
I think I heard something I wasn't supposed to. I didn't understand exactly what was going on.
I have
But I
no
need to
idea
get
what's
out of
what
here.
that kid's had, but it's
Yeah.
pretty crazy and
Donnie,
kind of cool
what
at the
is
same
this
time.
place?
It's the underground water channel supplying the town.
AKA the sewer.
Really?
Because where else is the sewage gonna go? It's gonna have to go somewhere through the water channel too, or probably somewhere near.
Wow. I never knew this place existed.
Not too bad, huh? Those clowns will never find you here. Just relax.
And somebody's messaging me on Facebook. I should
Yeah.
probably have closed Chrome before I came in here, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be bugged too much anyway, so. Okay, it says to talk to him to advance the story, but I'll save first because save states are not to be trusted.
So what are you gonna...
And I wanted to ask about the underground water channel because that's the only thing
So
that
this goes outside of
advances
the town,
things.
right?
Yeah, I guess.
Exactly.
Hey, Max, what are you cooking up?
Something's going on in the outside world.
What?
That Flotsam guy is threatening the mayor.
What? Why?
I'm not sure myself. But Flotsam said it. The whole town's living a carefree life, not knowing what's going on outside. What does that mean?
Don't know.
But after Blackstone Railroad went out of service, no one's left town. And it's not that they don't leave. They can't leave. The reason why the mayor doesn't open the gate must be so that people don't see the outside world.
Well, that's good
Yeah,
deductive
I guess you're right.
powers.
I'm going.
Huh? Going? Where? You're not thinking of...
Uh-huh. I'm leaving this town.
Oh, hold on there. Seriously? But there's all
And
kinds
just
of
noticing
weird
that Donnie has
creatures
a
in the
weird
channel.
freaking looking belly button.
I'll be fine. I usually use this to fix things, but it makes a pretty good weapon, too.
No use trying to stop you now. Hold on a sec.
So basically, you got the rich kid in town, friends with the pretty much most homeless-looking kid that you could see. So
This is...
interesting combo,
My
but
baby.
oh well.
But you'll need him more. It gets a little rowdy around here, so this guy'll come in handy.
Wow, really? It's okay?
And the gun
Take it
becomes
away.
Max's second weapon,
Thank
kind of
you,
like Monica's magic. Yes, L1
And with
X.
this one, we can keep in touch while you're in the channel. lost, just give me a buzz.
Gotcha.
Watch yourself, Max.
I think with the help receiver you also get the help menus, but really,
I need you to keep an eye
I'm
out
pretty
for
sure
those
I
guys
know
here.
what I'm doing anyway, so...
No problem. Whatever you say. Huh? Hey, why do I have to stand watch? Max?
Sorry, Donnie, but I want to see the outside world with my own eyes. Chapter 1. To the outside world.
And that begins the first chapter. Well, it basically is the start of the first chapter anyway, but before that, but yeah. And now we're entering our first dungeon. This is how the dungeon maps go. As you beat floors, you continue on. Every floor is randomly generated. Even if you go back to it, it will always be randomly generated. I don't really know how that works, but at least it keeps it more interesting than actually going to the same floor and all that. Here are like a whole bunch of metal clearing things where it's like beat a certain amount, beat all the monsters in a certain amount of time, you get a medal. Beat all without a healing, which I'll probably end up doing, you get a medal, but as later in the game you can use the medals to purchase things, so.
Wow.
He's not gone like probably like 5 minutes and he's already getting called.
It's like a maze. Could get lost pretty easy here.
Okay, then you need to get the floor map. It should be in one of the treasure chests on that floor. The floor map will show you where you are on a particular floor. You shouldn't get lost if you have one. If you don't want the map in the way, you can turn it off and on with the select button. Alright, in order to get to the next floor, you need the gate key. I think the one in the channel's called the key handle. If you use the gate key on the exit for that floor, you can get to the next floor. Just keep doing that and you can get to the end of any dungeon. Got it, Max?
Roger, Donnie. I'll give it a try.
And that was basically the simplistic way of clearing the floors. So, I guess while I've now got a few more items, this is the main menu. Okay, probably go to items. Basically, that's the meters right next to your weapons are your weapon powder, which you recover with that. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but in this game there's a lot more weapon building than character building. The only thing you modify with Max is his health and his defenses. It's right next to his name down there. Otherwise, you're going through this, which as soon as I get a weapon level up, I'll be doing more about that, but... And Max's gun doesn't always just become like a pistol. There's like 3 different final forms for it, but the first few forms it's all just like a kind of more bullet pistols sort of weapon. And for the most part, like, you're gonna be using your right-hand weapon, so if it's not going to be really uncommon that you're going to have more level ups on your right-hand weapon. Also, you seen that I picked up the magic crystal, now I'm seeing all these dots. They're basically all just enemies or treasure chests or other things on the floor. Like, as you can see, all the red dots are clearly enemies. And these clowns, like I said, are now throwing knives, which they just add because if they're throwing knives in the circus, well, you didn't have any projectile weapons yourself, I think it'd be pretty unfair. And I'm getting a headbutt. And you'll find that with some enemies, you won't be able to defend yourself against all the damage. Also, that's exactly how I'm throwing and picking up these crates, just holding my guard and hitting X. The only reason why I'm throwing all these is, while they can be used for attacking, like you just seen there, they also contain items in them, so I like to open them. There's some that have really good items, so it's always good to just pick them up and throw them if you're not going to be using them anyway. See, I didn't guard against all the damage that he was giving me, but as you increase your defense, you'll easily be doing that. Well, I hope I don't have to heal. See, and I just got a level up. And I'll be doing some customization now, if I can. Actually, I have that Hunter's here. Basically, when you level up, you get more synthesis points, which is right on the bottom, and it will always increase your attack whenever you level up. Plus, as you can see, the battle wrench is +1. In order to use the synthesis points, you can spectrumize basically any item, but most efficiently it's crystals and whatnot that are going to be the best, because as you can see, when you spectrumize this, you get 3 points. When you spectrumize something like that, you only get 2. So really, in the end, crystals are better, but you can still spectrumize other things if you just want something quickly built up. And that's all I have right now. Luckily, the synthesis points just build up, so if you want to wait until you have more things to put on it, then you can just do that. And I think that's probably one of the things that I really liked about this game, like how it is kind of different in that way. Because I am an RPG fan, so... But yeah, difference is always good every once in a while. Same old RPGs aren't pretty good. Well, I guess not. Oh, great. Okay, I'm gonna have to heal up actually. Using poison or antidotes, it's going to actually count as healing yourself, but if I just let that go, I'd be down to 1 health and I would not want to get hit. I find that when it comes to Max hitting things, he usually tends to make them stagger more often than Monica does, and you'll see that later in the game. And some gun repair powder. See, like, I still have a lot of weapon power to use up on my weapons, so okay. And since I'm already used the healing thing, see, you can also use it. Ah, great. Okay, that time I missed, but you can usually use it to hurt enemies as well. They'll usually be dazed for a bit, unless they're like a really big one, then usually they'll just phase it off. And actually... okay. I'm just gonna leave that Sea Dragon crystal, because I usually just kinda wait off until I have crystals that I actually need to change the weapon, because that's the kind of goal of increasing your weapon's power, is it can change into a different weapon, and actually that's exactly what I was looking for. And let's go with 9. Okay, and now it doesn't need any actually, I'm not sure why I didn't keep on hitting start. I didn't explain this, but when this is the build-up menu, and I'm basically trying to find stuff to increase those two stats. So basically attack just increases on its own. Power crystals don't come along a lot, but Beast I find from those rats anyway. So hopefully I can increase it soon. You should be able to like build it up before you're even done this dungeon. Okay, I think there's only just the 2 enemies left. I should probably give my gun a little bit of work. Okay, that kind of went down the drain right there. It will tell you when
Alright.
you're
Take care of
actually
you guys.
defeated everyone like that every single time. But, okay, there's one more chest. I actually wasn't even paying attention, but I should have picked up the gate key from one of those. I'm sure one of you guys noticed. Okay, I actually don't have anything to heal up, so... Okay, nothing there. Yeah, and like it was explained, I can increase my map size. But I'll probably just keep it here, just for the Let's Play. Because I'm actually okay with doing it this way. Sometimes I will just to get a bigger view of the floor. It's a lot easier to look at. There's no map screens or anything that you can look at though, so... And basically this is the same thing like with the clown. You just hit the triangle, or why did I say triangle? Square, and go to the key handle, and door opens, and you can continue.
I pressed on, deeper into the underground channel. I had said I want to see the outside world to Donnie, but there was a second reason why I wanted to go there.
And like I was saying, he's part of a rich family, so that is the mansion that he actually lives in, so...
Your flounder, sir. Bon appetit.
Whether or not you're wearing
Max, where are your
the,
manners? Eat your dinner.
like, formal clothing or
Father,
not, he'll
I'd like
always
to
be
ask
wearing
you
it in
something.
the story section anyway, but...
Yes? What is it?
About Mother. Where is she?
I'm sure I told you this already. Your mother is doing important work far away from here.
But what's the name of the town, and what job is she doing there?
It's nothing for you to worry about. Eat your dinner.
This is just how you always are. You don't tell me anything.
Young sir? Would you like me to go after him, sir?
Leave him be.
So basically, the gist of it is his father is waiting on the question of where his mother is, and he wants to try to find her. And clearly, with the fact that he's writing a letter to her, I think you know what the answer to that, to whether or not he found her or not is. And yeah, now you get the gist of the whole battle system, hopefully, and I'll be continuing on through the rest of this dungeon, which really this is a very, very small dungeon compared to some of the later ones, but you know, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and favorite, and see you next time.